are doing a super cool project today. I'm so excited. We're gonna do the giant string lights for Christmas. So these are all of our materials. I wanted to go through them so you have a list what to get while you're at the store. We went to the store like 3 times. We missed a few things. So this is the complete list. I got these Hampton Bay 48 feet LED string lights. It comes with the lights. There are 24 of them, so 1 every 2 feet. I also got this foam insulation. This is what's gonna go around the LED string lights, and I got 6 packs. So these are each 4-foot insulation tubes in here. So we needed at least 48 feet. I think I did 48 feet, yeah. So this would be 16, 32, 48. And you want to double it up because the string lights do have that like twirled effect to it. So I got 6 packs of these to make 2 strings of 48 feet. All right, so then I got these are just spray paint, regular spray paint. They cover plastic. I've seen some that only have 4 different colors. That way you could do 6 of each, but I did want to add a 5th color. I like the purple, the way that looks. That's optional. This is a heat knife. We're gonna be cutting off the tops and the bottoms of these 2-liter bottles, which there are 24 of them, hence the 24 string lights. I wanted a different color green for the rope as opposed to the color of the light itself. So I got this one. I'm actually not a professional when it comes to spray paint, so I feel like I may have gotten the wrong type because this one says plastic and this one says stops rust. So I'm thinking it's for metal or wood. That might be a mistake, but it should work on this foam. This is all I'm spray painting is the foam with that green. Also, this recycling bin, this is what's going to be the big huge plug on the end of the string lights to make it look realistic. So I'm also going to be spray painting this green the same color as the ropes. This gold is for the ends of the plugs, you know, the prongs that are going to be coming up from here. I'm going to spray paint those gold to make it look realistic too. We have these 16 ounce deli cups. These are going to be in here to look like the bottom base of the light. Super cool. So these are the 16 ounce deli cups. They only had a pack of 50, so I bought too many. You only technically need 24 of them. And then on this side is some leftover plywood that I have. It's actually a birch plywood. I think it might be too thick personally because it is very thick and heavy, but it was leftover from another project that we had. So that's it. These 24 2-liter bottles, I pulled off the tag, rinsed them, and dried them with the paper towels. Now we are going to spray paint them. I'm gonna cut off the neck right where the roundness stops. I don't want to cut off too much because I don't want it to look flat. I want it to go with that natural curvature of the bottle. And then I'm also going to cut a hole in the bottom of this just big enough for the LED light to fit. I don't want it to be the whole bottom of this cut out. So this is the hot knife. I'm gonna go in with it and it should just start cutting. There it goes. I have an update. This hot knife is not gonna work. It was like $15 on Amazon. This is not the move. You need like a real hot knife. It is much easier to use this one. I've been using the table to kind of prop it up and it will slice through this thing super fast. So this is what you want for a hot knife. It was $30. It's like a real deal one. And I also kind of rigged something else up. I'll show you that in a second. So look at this. Super easy, goes right through it. This is just a paper towel holder. I figured out that it was pretty easy to pop this on and hold it in place to cut out the bottom hole. That way my fingers aren't in the way If it does slip, it goes straight down. There's not going to be any harm to anyone involved. And I also felt like it was best to kind of just puncture it. It is super cold out here, can you tell? To just puncture rather than trying to work your way around it. That way you can go in probably, I don't know, 6 times, and it'll cut out the entire circle for you. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. So this is what it looks like on the bottom. Oh, that piece is still. I just slice that a little bit off. So this is what it looks like. The top, pretty even. The bottom, this is just gonna fit the LED light in here from the string lights. There it goes. I've already started, as you can tell, but the next step is to spray paint all of the bottles. I have 5 different colors, so 4 of them are going to have 5 bottles and 1 of them is only going to have 4 bottles. It makes more sense to leave kind of the top 2 and bottom 2 inches unsprayed because I'm going to have to tape these together and spray over the tape anyway. And also half of these I have opened because these are the ones that the string of lights is going to go through. These I'm going to leave closed because they're just going to be connected together to give that double strand appearance. So when I spray it, I'm trying to get it as evenly as possible, but I also know that there is room for touch-ups. So I have them all sprayed, and this is the pattern that I have them in to try to reduce them touching so much. I'm hoping it's gonna work better than having them all clumped in there. They were kind of just all sticking together. Plastic of these is so much thinner, it goes right through. These are so much easier to cut than the 2 liters.
In this part, I'm stringing the lights through the insulation and then taping around before and after the light just to make sure that it keeps the insulation closed and the light string from falling out.
We are almost complete. The next step is we intertwined these insulation tubes. One of them has the string of bulbs on it. The other one is just plain empty just to give it that wraparound effect of Christmas lights. Now we're putting the base of the lights and the lights themselves, the 2-liter bottles, on. The holes that I cut in the bottom were a bit small, but that's actually a good thing because I realized that if I cut a slit down one of the sides, which I did here, I can kind of just open it a little bit and wrap it around the light. That way it won't fall out. So the bottom of these are very big actually, but it's not a problem because once I pop the bottle on, and again it's a tight fit, but that's good. So now the bottle is holding on the light even though the base of the light has a big cutout. So makes it super simple. Some of them, if you did cut the base of the 2-liter bottle too big with the heat gun, you can just use a little bit of hot glue around here. It'll hold it into place. But if the bottom of the 2-liter is a tight fit, you can cut a little slice in it and it'll hold the light right on. You don't even need to use hot glue.